I tried viral TikTok creamy corn pasta vegan recipe. Does it taste good? Does it not? Does it worth it? Let's find out. It promises dairy-free creamy sauce for your pasta. I'm skeptical. Let's check it out. Oh, hey there. Hello. Hi. So, the contestant to win my heart on this kitchen today, and by my heart I mean my belly, is going to be kind of viral TikTok recipe that I found online. It's a creamy corn sauce pasta dish with basil. It's not actually with basil, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it later. Please don't go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. Okay, just hear me out. Okay, just hear me out. I'm gonna tell you everything. I'm gonna tell you everything. So, anywho, I was trying to find something interesting to cook. I was trying to find what's popping, what's new, what can be interesting to cook. And I stumbled upon this article that had a list of recipes, and apparently this creamy corn sauce pasta recipe gained millions of views on TikTok and something like that. So I was like, I have never tried making the sauce from the corn for my pasta actually. It might be interesting. It's so popular. Well, I'm gonna have to try it and see for myself, right? I googled it and I found a few, not a few actually, a bunch of websites and blogs offering a little bit different variations of this recipe. I have chosen the one that I liked. I'm gonna link, of course, the recipe, the website that I'm gonna use the recipe from, in the description. And in the end of the video, we're gonna decide, is it yay or nay? Because it sounds delicious, the ingredients look amazing, but I have some doubts that the sauce from the corn is gonna be that creamy and good for pasta. Is it going to be good? Is it not gonna be good? I don't know, and I guess we'll have to see. Now let me tell you about the basil. I'm gonna leave the name of the recipe in the video as it is, because that's the recipe that I initially wanted to cook, and that's the viral recipe. But it gave me a hard time from the beginning, but that's not the recipe's fault. It's not. So I bought almost all the ingredients in a supermarket. They were easy to find. It's pasta, it's corn, some onions, some garlic, some vegan butter, cheese, lemon. Nothing special, except fresh basil leaves. The kind of important part of this recipe is fresh basil leaves. And I was like, okay, they don't have them at the supermarket. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the farmer's market. And I didn't find any. They just don't sell it where I live. Unfortunately, I was kind of shocked. But I guess it's not. They just don't sell it where I live. I guess in some places it's very common to have fresh basil leaves readily available. And if it's the case for you, it's a great recipe. But I wanted to try it, and I was, finding all the ingredients, and I was like, oh, no basil for me. So that's why it's not gonna be with basil. But the main thing that I want to test if the creamy corn sauce is gonna be good. We're making pasta, it's easy, cooking just pasta from the box, and then I'm making this creamy corn, and then I'm gonna saute a little bit of onions, garlic, stuff like that with corn. Then I'm gonna blend the corn to make the sauce. This is going to be the main thing, and in the end the recipe suggests adding in basil. So obviously it's gonna that's the herb, the herb. It's gonna be it's gonna taste like pasta with basil. But because I don't have it, I come up with the next best thing, and I bought fresh arugula salad. Yep. And I'll tell you why. I think it's gonna be great. The author of the recipe suggests you using some different herbs and vegetables for yourself. So this is what I'm gonna try. And the other thing, the other reason I think why it's gonna work, because when I was analyzing this recipe, what I was thinking, like, it has basil, it has some cheese, some butter, you can find them vegan, and I was like, so basil mixed with oil, it has olive oil and like some cheese. This is pesto. This is pesto. And I was like, oh, all right, this is kind of a variation of adding pesto to your pasta. So what I'm suggesting, I'm giving you a suggestion, and let me know in the comments if you want me to try it with pesto different time, if this sauce is gonna work. I'm willing to try it with pesto next time. If this sauce is gonna work, what you can do if you, like me, don't have an access to fresh green basil leaves, you can add pesto, just store-bought pesto in the end. It's gonna yield kind of same results. So here you can see all the ingredients that are gonna be needed. We're gonna have pasta, corn, some vegan butter, some vegan cheese, that's a shredded vegan cheese, but you can add nutritional yeast as the recipe says. I'm gonna add also a little bit of red pepper flakes, some lemon juice, diced onion, garlic, red wine, and instead of basil, I'm gonna use arugula. The other reason why I was thinking, well, I don't have access like to, as I already said, and I'm gonna say it again, I didn't find it anywhere I was looking for. There was one, like I found, like there is like a city farm that has it, but they either like sell it in bulk, like, you know, for restaurants, I guess, and cafes. You can buy it as a retail, but you have to like go very far, for like go somewhere very far. It's like very inconvenient just to buy a little bit, you know, for just one recipe. So I don't know, like that was kind of weird. I thought we had it and we didn't. Okay, my rant is over. Arugula. I know that they make pesto, not just with basil, but, you know, with arugula as well. And I did make, like prior, like pasta dishes with using arugula as the, you know, the green stuff. So pretty sure it's gonna work, and let's hope that the corn sauce is gonna work. That's the main thing. So the cooking process is basically going to be cooking pasta as per instructions on the box. Reserve 1 cup of pasta water. It's going to be necessary if the sauce is going to be too thick to thin it out, as the recipe says. So then it's going to be sauteing onions in olive oil, then adding garlic, then adding red pepper flakes if you want a little bit of spice, I guess, then adding wine and adding some of the corn. So the recipe suggests, as I believe, adding half of the corn to this mixture for blending later, and leaving half of the corn then to saute it with butter. What I'm gonna do, like, I know myself, I don't want to leave half for the texture. I want almost all of it to be creamy, and I'm gonna leave like 1/3 for the texture, and the rest I'm gonna make it a sauce. That's just my preference. And in the end of it all, we're gonna add our nut basil. In the end, you're gonna add your arugula if you're using arugula, or basil if you're using basil. And I don't know, guys, just give me a break. Like, I still want to try it, okay? I still want to try it, even though it's not with basil, okay? I want to try it, okay? Okay, and I actually think it's gonna be great. So we are at the final stages of making our pasta. I blended the sauce. I needed just a small amount of pasta water to make it the consistency that I think is going to be good. I have my buttered corn and my arugula. I'm gonna mix it in this pan, you guys. I cannot find a big bowl. I need some dishes, you know. I need some dishes for this, for recording this video, but not now. So I hope you can see well what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna add the corn. Oh, like for me, it's so unusual. Like so much corn in the pasta. It's unusual for me. How do I do this? Okay. Now I'm mixing this. Oh, it looks very pretty, right? Like this colors, like bright yellow with the green. Definitely like visually good, but as I was saying, like it doesn't matter if it's visually good. It doesn't matter if it doesn't taste good, right? And here I have my sauce. I decided to make it pretty thick. You know what I want to do? I want to try it as it is, just as a sauce. I'm just very curious about its taste. Well, that's unexpected. Wow. It's actually very nice. What? My God, I think I'm kind of getting why this recipe is viral. I was expecting it to taste like, you know, like fresh corn in salsa or something. And it doesn't. It doesn't. That is exciting. Maybe it's too thick, but that's okay. I added a little bit less pasta than the recipe suggests, just because I wanted to have more sauce. Oh my God. If the taste itself, the sauce itself was good, mixed with some beautiful arugula or basil or pesto, it's gonna work. Oh my God, I think it's a yay recipe. Well, let me not speak like in advance, because I'm just gonna mix it all and I'm gonna put this lovely, I'm gonna put it in batch just to see. Well, it became like super gorgeous. You know, I could have done a better job, you know, mixing it in a more like aesthetically pleasing way. I could have. I'm not gonna. What you gonna do about it? Like, what are you gonna do about it? I just wanna eat this pasta. I'm tired. I wanna share my opinion with you. I'm just here all alone. So, you know, like, just leave me alone, please. Please. No way. No way. Because when I was tasting the sauce, I did not expect it to taste so good. Huh? So now let me just serve it maybe on a plate. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a big plate and just make a sloppy serve, you know. Oh, look at me making a mess. Oh, so bad. Okay. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I still cannot get over the taste of the sauce. I just tasted a little bit, but I just, you know, if you cook, you know, like you just taste it and you know, if you like cook a lot in your home, you know. Should I eat it with a spoon or with a fork? What's the proper way to do it? I kind of want to eat it with a spoon, which is probably wrong. So let's give it a try. With the pasta and the arugula. You know what? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh my god, it's kind of... It's kind of good. Oh my god. It worked, you guys. God damn it. I did not expect it to work. I did not. Arugula works really nicely. Definitely works. Arugula has a little bit of this bitterness and spiciness to it, which I like. In my opinion, of course it's gonna work with basil, because it's pasta, and this basil and oil and cheese combination is going to be like a pesto-like, which is approved with thyme taste combinations. So of course it's gonna work. I'm just very sorry that I don't have it. Like, huh? I mean, like, I really like it. It's tasty. I'm not sure that I'm gonna cook it again though, because for me it's... I don't know how to explain it, maybe too sweet. Because this corn is very sweet. But I'm sure you're gonna love it if you try it. I mean, I can't be sure, but... Now, is it a yay or a nay? Because it's not like a rating system, it's just yay or nay. I give it a yay. I definitely give it a yay. I was very skeptical. I told you about my disaster with ingredients. But everything turned out great. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye!